Now, I do want to have this question in the background. Our listeners do not see this, but in the background there are a couple of, well, Superman images, or what is it? Lego, I believe it is. What is that in the background?
Okay, so it, the pictures that you see, for example, the Superman here,
Yes.
um, those are gifts from my daughter. So I get Father's Day and I get my birthday as very special days. And so she gives me cards, Superman or superhero, and so she kind of sees me in that light. As she gets older, probably not so much, but as so she's still young, so I still get to be that Superman figure in her life. On the other side of that, all these little things that you see are Lego. So they're Lego set builds. So this is, of course, Batman, and these superheroes are called Nexo Knights. And so if you think about, fantasy Dungeons and Dragons, they're kind of like that person in armor with either a sword or a lance. And so they're my superheroes.
And
And
so
then there's
this,
then there's a camper.
yes, I saw that one. I was thinking, oh, they said a super camper from the X-Men or something. Thinking like that. So, but this is also what you promote on your website. I saw a couple of pictures of you and your daughter, and with these Lego or these what is this these toys. So this is what you also promote on your and but how do you apply that to STEM?
Well, the Lego build is, wow, that has many levels. So if you just follow the basic Lego set build, you learn process. So you learn that there's a foundation built and then there's things added on top of that. At the very least, you get into an idea that you can, once you learn how to build something that's pre-designed, take it apart and then rebuild something of your own value, something that's important to you. Redesign the pieces. I tend to like what I do, so I tend to like the sets that I build. But the reason why I do this with my daughter, and we spent the entire uh, month of December 2020, we did these miniature builds. And so it was the Lego City Advent calendar, and they're miniature builds. They take all less than a minute mostly, but they're lots of fun. I've talked with parents. I want my son, my daughter, to just be off the computer.
Yes.
At the very least, there's only so much computer time that you should probably have, and then at the rest of it, you should be like reading or building or drawing or riding your bike or playing, so that your brain isn't just always focused on the monitor. It's really easy to do that. So, I just tend to like Lego. I like the building process. I like what it does. My daughter actually prefers to draw. She draws. So talk about art. She likes to draw and she likes to design. She likes to paint. So I applaud that, and I encourage her to do those things because it gets her off the computer. So that's really good.